He goes to Lambden on the left side. Pass was in behind him. Board battle ensues. Sendin dug that one ahead for Jesse Lansdell. He dumps it in. Lansdell flying after it. Hard shoulder into Van Weiss. Sends him down to the ice with a board shaker. Fortunato on it. A little bit hooked up. Look back for a call. And he got it from the back referee. So the Florida Everblades going to go down a man early. 2 minutes, 8 seconds into the first period. No score, but Jacksonville will get a chance to open the scoring with a power play. It's Logan Lambden who got the call behind the net. The hooking minor puts Florida onto the conditioned air penalty kill. Jacksonville had 3 power play goals in the win for their squad on Thursday, 3 for 7 overall. And all 3 of those goals involved the captain, Christopher Brown. A goal and 2 assists led the way on the offensive side of things. He's on the right wing right now. Derek Lodermeyer, he had one of those goals as well. He's at center against Cam Darcy. Both of them on their strong side for this draw. Lodermeyer, former University of Vermont alum, able to win that one back, but they're going to rule the face-off dead, and they're going to throw out Darcy. So I imagine Lodermeyer would have been just fine with that illegal move by Darcy because he won the face-off anyways. But instead, we'll redo it. It'll be after a conversation between Darcy and linesman Brian Oliver. It will be Mark Sendin going in to take this face-off now for Florida. Pair of left-handers set against one another over to Johnson's blocker side. Face-off one out by Florida, and Sandbrook off the boards and all the way down the ice to get a good start for the kill for the Blades. Back to it, Fortunato stopping behind the net. Waits for Darcy to swing by, now moves out. Skates by Darcy. Fortunato passes over to his left side, gets it right back. Shot, kick save made by Johnson. Blades get the rebound. It's Sendin who gets it into the Jacksonville bench. Nice catch by head coach Nick Luco. Able to snag that one and then throws it over the glass as a souvenir. Good mitts from the head coach of the Jacksonville Icemen, who was 5th place in voting for Coach of the Year this year, falling, as everyone else did, to Greenville's coach Andrew Lord. His group, their series gets started today as well, just dropping the puck. The Swamp Rabbits taking on the Orlando Solar Bears in the opening round. Jacksonville controlling. Shot from Logan Cockrell. Wanted to go 5-hole. Nice save by Johnson. Moberg's got it, and he gets it beyond Fortunato and out into the neutral ice. Brown brings it back in as Nadeau swung back onside. Christopher Brown to the far side corner. Saucered over to Lodermeyer. Tried to send it back down low. Moberg read that well and smacked it all the way down the ice. Vernon stops it behind. 1 minute and 11 seconds to go on this Jacksonville power play. They got a pair of shots so far on it as they swap out to the next unit. Jerry D'Amigo sprinting up the middle, puts it over to the right for Grando. Down the boards into the corner. Grando drops it off for Jacob Panetta. Shot through traffic, and that one hit a body, went up and out of play. Panetta saw a look he liked, but just couldn't get it all the way through to the net. Faceoff will stay inside of Florida's zone. With 54 seconds now left on the man advantage, Lambden in the box on the hook. D'Amigo against Darcy, both on their weak side for this faceoff. And they're going to throw D'Amigo out of the circle. In comes Damian Giroux in his place. Former Minnesota Wild draft pick against Cam Darcy, the former Tampa Bay Lightning selection. And Darcy able to win that one back. Icemen get it below the goal line, though. Good quick forecheck from their group. Giroux holding it. Turns it back to the point. Gets it down on the close wall from Panetta. Back to the blue line. Right back with it. Giroux on the right flank. Takes it to the goal line. Forced to spin it back up top. Slap right back down to Giroux. Finds Grando in the right circle. Trying to get it across. And a nice sliding block by Darcy got in the way of that pass. Berzola not able to clear. D'Amigo goes up to the point. Giroux right circle. Shot is blocked by Smolik. Below the goal line. Under 20 to go now on the power play for the Icemen. Up the line. A long shot. Save made Johnson. Directed the rebound over the far side corner. Now behind the net. Pass for Berzola. Missed him. D'Amigo has it. Left circle. Drops it back up top for Acapelli. Puck comes out. So the Icemen can't touch it. And that allows Sendin to get it down the ice. D'Amigo back to it. And out of the box comes Lambden. The Blades get the early kill. Keep the game scoreless. 3 shots for Jacksonville on that man advantage. They lead that tally now 4-0. 4:20 gone by so far in the first period. Christopher Brown, their deadliest weapon so far, wins the draw with help. Fortunato over towards the left side, floats a wrister on, off a blade and wide. Logan Cockrell into the right circle for Lodermeyer. Back to Logan Cockrell. Lodermeyer once again goes over the left side. Brown outside the circle, across, a shot, and that one just a little bit wide. Brown across Logan Cockrell. Up top for Fortunato, looks, no lane. Brown, Lodermeyer scores! Second goal of the postseason for Derek Lodermeyer. A power play goal gives the Icemen the 1-0 lead. Our icebreaker comes with 7:01 to go in the second period. Another power play goal for Jacksonville. They're 1 for 3 on the man advantage now. That one coming on their third shot of that power play. And just a perfectly executed tic-tac-toe play from the blue line to the goal line to the bumper, Lodermeyer. And the 29-year-old with his second goal of the postseason, second in as many games, to give the Jacksonville Icemen a 1-0 lead. Puck is cleared out into neutral ice, so now Florida once again playing from behind. They got through 2 kills, but Jacksonville's power play continues to be the major difference in this series as they have the 1-0 lead. Puck thrown onto Florida's net, and Johnson's just going to cover that one up. The goal coming in at 12:59. So it took us 32 minutes and 59 seconds before we got our first goal of the game. Lodermeyer's second from Brown, and Fortunato on the power play, giving the Jacksonville Icemen the 1-0 lead here in the second period. Carpenter taking the draw up against Brown. Off a battle, face-off goes to the far wall, Skirving there to it. Across now Zmolik, shovels that one ahead. Lansdale got a stick on it. Goes in deep to Jacksonville's end. Up to the line, a shot, drifted wide. Close side, Moberg not able to hold it in the zone. Out for it, Skirving, he loses an edge, but Moberg there for it. Gets it down the ice. And Fortunato back in his end for the Icemen has it. Passed on now, Grando. Ahead for it, Moberg takes it away for Florida. Tried to pass it for Carpenter, whiffed on that. Chipped in, goes into Florida's territory. Riley back to it. Riley stops, takes it behind the net. Got some time as Jacksonville's making some changes. Florida will make some as well. Under 6 to go now in the second period. A 1-0 Jacksonville lead. A power play goal from Derek Lodermeyer, the only mark on the board right now. Jacksonville takes the puck. Put behind Florida's net. Moberg slaps it around the wall. Comes back to him. Tried to clear it out. Held in at the line by Giroux. Over to the far side corner. Spaded ahead. Makes its way in front of Jacksonville's bench. And out, but Florida can't get possession in the neutral zone. Iceman will just try and get it right back in. Domingo, pass off Wedman skates from the bench. Hosang takes it. Florida advances 3-on-2. Hosang jostling in. Backhander. Scores! The Blades are on the board. Sean Jostling gets the goal and ties the game with 5:04 to go in the first. Florida makes it 1-1. Sean Jostling, the first goal of the playoffs for Florida. First of the postseason, a turnover in the neutral zone, and Sean Jostling gets the pass from Hosang in a little tight, so rather than try and go short side on Vernon, who's playing really well right now, instead elects for the deke, drags it beautifully over to the backhand and tucks it in. And Florida breaks through Vernon. His shutout streak against Florida comes to an end after just under 95 minutes of perfect hockey. Sean Jostling, with 10 goals in the playoffs last year, his first in the playoffs this year, brings things back to even. So they're giving an assist to Josh Hosang. Play is called offsides, and that'll bring us into a break. Jacksonville got the lead on the power play. Florida at even strength tied things up. It's 1-1 with 4:56 to go in the second period here on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network, Game 2 of the South Division semifinals. Scramble draw taken out by Russell. Ahead it goes for Ryan Scarfo And they get it down the ice. Pass ahead for Lodermeyer. He would have been moving up with speed, but just a little bit ahead of him. Puck is taken now by Riley. Florida advancing 3-on-3. Hosang over the line, pauses, drops it off. Hard shot, they score! Wedman leaked it through, and the Jacksonville Icemen, they can't believe that one got in, as Matthew Wedman forces home the overtime winner, and the Blades even the series with a 2-1 overtime win.